Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome back. So guys, as part of the previous session, we have seen how exactly we can download the Android Studio. So let us continue this particular topic. So as and when we are done with the installation, it's asking us to finish it. And when you clicked on a finish, it's prompting you to create a new project. So basically, I don't want to do anything as part of this Android Studio, hence I'm terminating it. Okay, I'm just quitting it. So just download it and I have a install. That's it. And the last step that we need to download is an Xcode. Ideally, in order to work on this particular Xcode that is precisely for that particular Mac, you need to download it from the App Store itself. So launch your App Store, search for Xcode, okay, search for Xcode and get it. So it will be having an option as a get, directly get that particular Xcode. Prior to that, you need to log in into the Apple developer account. That's the first thing, and after that you just need to get it. That's it. As and when you get it, once it got installed, just launch that particular Xcode. That's it. This is the simple step that you need to do. Once you are done with this particular Xcode also, the last and a most important thing is updating the environmental variables. So whenever you are working on that particular Windows machine, okay, whenever you are working on that particular Windows machine, right? So where is the path that the Android software is gonna install? We need to know, right? Where exactly the path that it's gonna install. We should know that. And even for the Mac also, where exactly the path that it's gonna install. Even we should know these are two things. Okay, even we should know these are two things. So here on a Mac, the key thing is a bash profile or jet profile also. Bash profile and as well as a jet profile also. So what I'm doing is slash users. Navigate to the users folder on a Mac machine and navigate to the desired users folder. My user is a Lucky, and here if the files are hidden, the bash file and all those things are hidden. Okay, so something like this, if you have a something like this, in order to get display the hidden files, command shift dot, you need to press it. So command shift and dot, it's just displaying all the hidden files. Right click on this particular bash profile, open with a text file. If you don't have any files here, right, in the command prompt, you can open the command prompt and you can directly type touch, okay, dot bash profile and touch jet profile also. You can directly write it. Okay, that's fine. For now, I just opened the existing bash profile. If you see here, you do have a various exports. And this export here, the first one is an Android home. On my Mac machine, in the users folder, inside the Lucky, there is a library, and inside the library, there is an Android and there is an SDK folder. Let us cross check that particular one. Users, Lucky, users, Lucky, and here as part of this, there is a library. Okay, let us see where the library folder is. Yes, of course. Inside the library, there is an Android and there is an SDK. See, basically, whether it is a Windows machine or a Mac machine, the path of this SDK folder is differ. Other than that, you need to update tools, platform tools into this particular environmental variables or a bash profile. The platform tools and the tools you need to update. So that's the reason if you observe right now, so here Android home platform tools I have updated, and of course Android home tools I have updated, and additionally inside the tools there is a bin folder even that I have updated here. And apart from that, I have installed Java in my machine, and even I'm updating my Java home as well in this particular location. That's it, guys. So I just updated my desired information into this particular bash profile. And once you are done with this particular bash profile, the next thing that you need to do is right click on a bash profile, copy, and paste it, rename it as a .jet profile. One thumb rule that we are dealing here is both the bash profile and jet profile are having the same content, so that whenever your system is trying to recognize some softwares, it will be referring some either the jet profile or the bash profile. That's it. Done up to here. And once we are done up to this bash profile configuration, this is the key thing on a Mac, whereas on a Windows you need to update the environmental variables. You need to update the environmental variables with an Android home. Okay, you need to update these environmental variables with an Android home. The value for this particular Android home is gonna be ideally on a Windows machine, C users and your username. Basically, inside the username there is an app data folder, and inside the app data there is a local, and in which there is an Android and there is again SDK folder. This is the Android home that you need to update with. And after updating the Android home, you need to update the path variable with the platform tools. Okay, like a percentage Android home, percentage slash platform tools, and the same you need to update it with the tools. And of course, the last one that you need to update it with the bin as well inside the tools. These are the three things that you need to update on an Windows machine. That's it, guys. So this is the basic configuration that you need to do on a Mac or a Windows machine to work on this Appium Python. Okay, that's fine. So let's get started with the practical implementation, just directly writing down the code in a Pycharm editor. Okay, perfect. See you again in the next session. Bye bye.